Hello everybody, I thought I'd give you a quick market update. We're now early June, and sorry I haven't been doing much videoing in the last couple of months, but we have had our busiest 5-month spell since the start of the year that we've ever had in 20 years of doing business on the Costa del Sol. I've been working the last, I think, 5 or 6 weekends on the trot, so I have taken myself and my partner off to this beautiful place, which is the Royal Hideaway Sancti Petri in the province of Cadiz, near to Conil de la Frontera. It's my secret little getaway. This is where I feel relaxed and on holiday, so this is my little treat for the weekend. Back to it on Monday morning. But yeah, the market has been outperforming all expectations, really. I think when this COVID crisis started, we were all a little bit uncertain as to where the world was heading and what people wanted to achieve, really, whether they were just going to hunker down and wait for this to pass, or actually whether they were going to motor along with their plans. And we have seen a steady number of inquiries coming through. It hasn't tailed off, it hasn't risen too much, but a steady stream of inquiries that we've been used to over the years from all corners of the globe. We've seen not as many of appointments as we've seen in the past, but those appointments, those people who have managed to get here or who have viewed virtually and are keen, they've been buying. And so our conversion rates are double, if not triple, where we would normally stand. Out of the last 22 sales that we've been responsible for, 18 different nationalities in there, which is astounding. So it means that the demand is coming from all directions. Funnily enough, so far this year, we've only sold one property to somebody from the UK. So although the UK still accounts for around about 25 to 30% of our inquiries, only one sale so far to the Brits, which means that I think they're on their way, but they just can't get here maybe as easily as other people. The other thing to note is that the high end of the market has been particularly strong. So the segment above 1, 2, 3 million has been very, very strong. I'm guessing again that's because people at that sort of level normally own their own businesses or are very high up the corporate ladder. They can probably get here maybe a little easier. They haven't got too many reporting issues in terms of getting back to work on a Monday morning. So they've been able to get here by hook or by crook, and often by private jet. And when they've been here, they've actually been making decisions very quickly and buying properties to the point where there's now actually a shortage of stock. And we are in a situation, I believe, where we have probably 80% of our clients chasing 20% of the available stock. So you have to be careful. You have to know what you want, be well researched, come out here. And if you do see something that you like and that you believe is a good buy, unless there's anything else holding you back, buy it. Because if you don't, somebody else will. I have particular experience of that in the last 10 days, and that's one of the reasons I'm here trying to relax, is because I feel completely battered and bruised by the market. I've been trying to buy a house. There's going to be some pictures of the houses that I wanted to buy on the screen so you can get a feel of the pain that I've been through. I lost one house even though I made an almost asking price offer. I lost out because I couldn't quite complete in the timescales that the vendor wanted, which is absolutely fair enough. But the agent manipulated a situation there whereby there was an auction for the property, and that's not something I wanted to get involved in, but I was prepared to outbid the other party. But anyway, I made a very good offer. I transferred a reservation deposit to the lawyer. I signed my own reservation contract to try and get the deal done, and it still wasn't enough because there was somebody else who was in a better position to buy that property than I was. So I was behind the market on that property. I tried to buy another property, but this time there'd been an offer on it last week, and although there was no money down, the owner, quite rightly, wanted to respect that person and give him first refusal, and so I've lost that one as well. And that's a property that was on the market for about 3 years. You probably see a picture of it now. And then I tried to buy a plot of land, and that also went last week. So yeah, I've not had a great run, to be honest with you, and I'm somebody with 20, 21 years experience in this business. And I'm doing deals all the time on behalf of clients. I'm a trained lawyer, criminal lawyer, so I've negotiated for people's freedom before. This isn't quite as important as that, I know, but I am trained in the skills of buying and selling property, and I am behind the market. So yeah, it's a hot market at the moment, particularly in the best areas, properties that have come down in price to a certain level. If you're not careful, and unless you can do things quickly, you're going to be in an auction, and that's the last place you want to be in a market like this. So work with the right people, work with an agent who's going to be able to advise you on how best to conclude a deal, which areas to look in, which properties are hot, which areas are hot, and how you can secure your perfect property. And use this time, if you're not able to get here just yet, use this time to get mortgage approved, to get answers to all your questions about the legalities and the buying process. Use this time to get all that done, because if you come over and you see the perfect property, there's no point making the visit if you're not prepared to act on it. It's good research for sure, but the problem is if you fall in love with something like I do, and you're not in a position to buy it, and you have to go and speak to lawyers and mortgage brokers, and it's going to take another 6 weeks, then really you're wasting everyone's time. So my advice, my strong advice in this market, is to get all your research done, make sure you're mortgage approved, work out how much you have to spend, so that when you do come here, and if you do see a property that you like, you're in a really strong position, stronger than other buyers for the same property, unlike me. So make sure you're in a strong position to secure that property, and then you can hopefully rest assured that the property is yours and that you've done your business.